Good day, Philippines. Hello, Region 1. Aloha, San Carlinian learners. Airing live from the Mango Bamboo capital of the Philippines, San Carlos City. You're tuning in to CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home of every SDO-SEC learner, where passion is the key. Learning paves the way. With our division mantra, developing creativity, maximizing versatility. This is your CCN Broadcast Center. CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home of every SDO-SEC learner.
Good day, Philippines! Good day, Division of San Carlos, most especially to our brilliant learners. I am Archeir C. Felix, teachers in Abanon National High School, a home for a lifelong learning. By the way, I am your teacher in discipline and ideas in the applied social sciences, and our topic for today is all about Introduction to Social Sciences and Applied Social Sciences Quarter 1, Week 1, Module 1. Before we start, please prepare these materials. Do you have your pen? Okay. Your notes or paper? Okay. Especially your modules? Okay. Especially yourself. Don't forget that. Alright? So let's, friendly reminder, you can, if you missed this episode, you can visit www.com, YouTube, and search for Carlon and Carles Network. Okay? So let's begin. These lessons help you to understand the works of the different disciplines in social sciences and applied social sciences. So this topic introduces to you the connections, the relationships, and also the differences. Okay? That will help you to explore career opportunities for your secondary career track. So generally, at the end of the lesson, you are expected to explain clearly public's perceptions about the works of social sciences and applied social science practitioners. Specifically, you are the most likely to exhibit the following competencies. First one, clarify the relationship between the social sciences and applied social sciences. Number two, cite differences among the applied social sciences. So these are the learning objectives for our lesson for today. Are you excited, learners? Alright, so it's time for self-check. As a humanities and social sciences student, are you interested to become a guidance counselor, a social worker, or a journalist? Please choose one. Alright? So according to your answer, do you know what kind of work they do? Yes or no? Alright, excellent! So let's begin to this activity. This activity is what we call reboot your memory. So here's the instructions. You're going to identify the words that are not directly related to our social sciences. So write your answer to your papers, and also I will give you 10 seconds to answer. So here's our words. Time's up. Okay, so the correct answers are chemistry, molecular studies, education, calisthenics, and also the agriculture. You got it right. Okay, let's move on to recall and reconnect. So when you took up disciplines and ideas in social sciences, you learn different disciplines under the social sciences which belong to the pure social sciences, right? So what are the similarities and differences between social sciences and applied social sciences? So let's define social sciences. Social sciences is the branch of science devoted to the study of human societies and the relationships among the individuals within those societies. So it talks about the human relationship, human activities within that society. So the term was formerly used, or they taught it as, so science of society was established in the 19th century. In addition with that, it encompasses a wide array of academic disciplines, including the anthropology, archaeology, economics, human geography, linguistic, management science, media studies, psychology, political science, psychology, welfare and nursing studies, and also social history. So let's talk about the branches of social science. So we have here the economics, anthropology, history, political science, psychology, sociology, geography, and last is demography. So let's talk about economics. So it studies the allocation of scarce resources and the production of exchange of goods and services in society. So it is a social science concerned chiefly with description of analysis, with the production, distribution, consumption of the goods and services. That is all about economics. So what about anthropology? So when we say anthropology, it is a scientific study of human and their cultures in the past and present time. So this is also part of social science, that study of human beings and their ancestors through time and space, and also the relationship to physical character, environmental and social relationship, and culture. Okay? Let's proceed to history. All right. So history is systematic study of human past events in order to understand the meaning, dynamics, and relationships of the cause and effects of events in the development of societies. This is also part of social science, presenting the systematically related natural phenomena and to understand more about the development of societies. What about political science, right? So in political science, it is primarily studies human behavior in relation to political system, governments, laws, and international relations. So this is also a part of social science that concern with the description and analysis of political and especially to the government institution and the processes. So that is all about political science. What about psychology? So when we say psychology, it studies how the human works in consonance with the body to produce thoughts that leads to actions. So when we say psychology, it's also a part of social science, that study of human mind and behavior in relation to the particular field of knowledge or activity. All right? So let's proceed to sociology. So when we say sociology, it's a systematic study of people's behavior in groups. So it is the science of society, social, institution, and social relationships. Okay? So what about in geography? So when we say geography, it is a study of interaction between the people and their environment. So when we say geography, it's also part of science that deals with the description, distribution, and also the interaction of the diverse physical, biological, and cultural features of the Earth's surface. So what about here in demography? So when we say demography, it is the scientific study of human population across time. So this is also part of social science, a study of human populations, especially with reference of size and density. All right? So here's again our branches of social science: economics, anthropology, history, political science, psychology, sociology, geography, and demography. So let's talk about now applied social sciences. So what is applied social sciences? You got it right. Because about us, this is a branch of study that applies the different concepts, theoretical models, and theories of the social sciences. Just like what you said a while ago, this is to help understand society and the different problems of our society. All right? Okay. So in addition with that, the applied social sciences is utilized to provide alternative solution to the diverse problem of the society, like social disciplines and professions also, and also the occupation. All right? So we have here the three main career tracks on how we applied social scientists. So we have here the counseling, then social work, and also the communication studies. So let's talk about the counseling. So when we say counseling is one of the fields of applied social sciences as an application of the social sciences. Counseling provides guidance, help, and also supports to individuals who are distraught by the diverse set of problems in their lives. So counseling is a form of talk therapy. It is a process where an individual or a couple or family meet the trained professional counselor to talk about their issues and problems that they are facing in their lives. All right? So next here is, we can be done this through the following. We have the guidance counseling, life coaching, career counseling, and the person or what we call the growth counseling, okay? Personal growth counseling. So that's it. So let's talk about here the social work. So when we say social work, it is a practitioners help individuals, families, and groups to communities to improve their individual and collective well-being. So it is a practice-based profession and an academic discipline that promotes social change and development to cohesion and empowerment to the liberation of the people. So that is about social work. So last, we're going to talk about the communication studies, right? So applied social science provides adequate training for careers in the field of journalism and mass communication because of the multidisciplinary knowledge and skill that graduates learn from social science. So that is all about communication studies. So what are the three main career tracks of our applied social scientists? We have yes, very good. The counseling, social work, and communication studies. All right. So let's talk about the similarities and differences between social sciences and also the applied social sciences. So in social sciences, we have here the study of human society and its relationship to other society to increase one's understanding of the world. While the applied social sciences, it talks about the application to theories and concepts to understand the society. It's more on doing science in order to solve human problems. But their similarities is they both study about human society. Okay, so when we say social sciences, study of human society, and applied social science, more on application. All right? Are we clear with that differences? Yes, very good. How about their similarities? All right, if there's no question, let's proceed to flex your thoughts. So what is the relevance of knowing the differences among applied social sciences to different concerns of society? Yes, very good. Because one generally recognized basis for distinguishing pure from applied social science and the motives or aims of scientists. Just like what you said a while ago, if one is engaged in social science in order to increase one's understanding of the world, one is doing pure science. But what if someone is doing in science in order to solve the problems, that is what we call applied social science. Clear? All right. So let's proceed to this activity. So this activity, what we call give me your thoughts. So here's the direction. You may answer both or choose one. So here's our topics. So A, social sciences are applicable both in academia and in the workplace. Letter B, applied social sciences is the application of social sciences theories, concepts, methods, and findings to problems identify the wider society. So, to evaluate your work, let me present to you the criteria for judging. So, 10 points for the detail from the lessons are clearly used, answered, and coherent, and no grammatical errors. 5 points for few details from the lessons are used with minimal grammar errors. 2 points for no details from the lessons were used. Okay? So you will going to submit it to your assigned teacher or subject teacher to assess your work. Is that clear? All right. So it's all about quiz time. Prepare your paper, guys. All right. So here's the evaluation. The instruction here is you're going to choose the correct answer. I will give you 5 seconds to answer each question. All right? So let's proceed to number 1. which of the following is not an example of social sciences? A. Sociology. B. Linguistics. C. Chemistry. D. Economics. You got it right. The answer is letter C. Very good. So number 2, if you were to explore the culture and traditions of one tribe, which discipline would you the most relevant? A. History. B. Anthropology. C. Psychology. D. Political science. Excellent. The answer is letter B. Anthropology. Very good. So number 3, which of the following best describes what social sciences have in common? Letter A, study of human culture. Letter B, research on genetics. Letter C, human beings. Letter D, talk about materials. Yes, and the answer is studying human being. All right, number 4. So these are engaged and focused in finding ways to a research-based solution on social problems. So letter A, social sciences or social science. B, applied social science. C, physical science. Or D, physics. You got it right. So the answer is letter B, applied social science. So number 5, which is not a career in applied social science? A, molecular scientist. B, guidance counselor. C, social worker. D, journalist. All right, so the correct answer here is molecular scientist. Okay, you're doing good, guys. Congratulations. So for your assignment, here's the instructions. So ask this question to 10 persons in your neighborhood. So this is your question. Ano sa inyong palagay ang nagagawa ng mga sumusunod sa ating lipunan? Itatanong niyo ito sa mga guidance counselor, social worker, and broadcaster. Okay? There's any more questions? All right. So I hope you learned a lot with my lessons, and I believe that you can be more. So tell to yourself, I can be more. Once again, this is Archeir Felix from Abanon National High School from Senior High School Department. Thank you and God bless.
Good day, Philippines. Hello, Region 1. Aloha, San Carlinian learners. Airing live from the mango bamboo capital of the Philippines, San Carlos City. You're tuning into CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home of every SDO-SEC learner, where passion is the key. Learning paves the way. With our division mantra, developing creativity, maximizing versatility. This is your CCN Broadcast Center. CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home of every SDO-SEC learner.